Hey everyone, how are you today? I hope the semester is going really well for you. You are now in module 4, so we are about to be halfway through the semester. So if you are taking this in a 16 or 18 week class, um, as you know, each module is spread out in 2 weeks, so that's always nice. So you'll be able to tackle two objectives each week, so that's nice. If you are doing the 8 week crunch of a class, then you are tackling the whole module this week. So I know it's a lot of work and it feels like it can be overwhelming, but make sure that you're taking the time to just break it down and do chunks of work. I think the best, compliment from students is that they love the way that I set up my modules so that they can do the reading and then they can do the assignment related to that reading. It's about purpose. I want to make sure that you're not wasting your time and that every assignment you do in this class feels like you have purpose. All right. So let's take a look at module 4. All right. So I'm going to click here. And by the way, if you see these dates here, you can ignore them. I'm doing a recording, right? So actually right now it's August when I'm doing this recording. I'm just using these modules from another semester, but I'm always updating. And so it's time for me to update my videos. So if you see this stuff in my videos, don't stress out. I'm not, we didn't go back in time or in the future. All right, so take a look here. We are now entering infant and toddler stage of development. Don't forget that we're going to do this module and then go into early childhood, the following, and then middle childhood, and then adolescence. So we start with we're organizing this by stages. And then in every single module, you'll see that we're going to focus on the domains. So the first objective is going to be all about the physical changes of infants and toddlers. And then the second objective is going to concentrate on that cognitive development. And then the third objective is going to go right into language and literacy. And then the fourth, social emotional. Again, I am not one for breaking this into not breaking this into chunks. I've told many of you before, I have ADD. I've suffered from ADHD my whole life, and it can be very overwhelming when you get a 40-page reading and then you have to do a big assignment. I've done my due diligence. I want to break this down so that you really understand these concepts and they're not wasting your time and they make sense. So you'll notice that, again, if you are doing this in a 16 and 18 week semester, and I say this because I teach at a couple different colleges, right? Then you are going to be doing these two the first week and then these two the second week. If you're doing an 8 week class, you're doing all of this in 1 week. And I know that seems like a lot, but break it down. Do this one day, do this another day. Okay. These assignments are not huge. They take about an hour, and you'll learn a lot if you take the time to listen to the videos that I provide and you do the readings. Okay. So I'm not going to lecture here in this intro. You'll see my lectures within these assignments. So it won't be just telling you about the assignment, but it'll also be going into telling you about physical development here and then giving you that background. And then this one, cognitive, and then so on. All right. So enjoy the module. Gosh, we love babies, right? And check out, if you love this module, really consider getting the infant toddler classes. We do have those classes in our major, and you can study and learn more about infants and toddlers. Every single early childhood program if they have an infant and toddler classroom, then they have to have someone who has taken those infant and toddler classes. And it might be something that you fall in love with. Okay. So if you start reading this and you're like, this is really interesting, I love it, I want to work with babies, that's awesome. Come find me and I will help direct you to some infant toddler programs in your area so that when you are taking other classes, you can make sure that you get a chance to observe. All right. So don't forget, you can always contact me, email me, you can text me. I'm here for you. So don't hesitate to ask. And then don't forget that at every end of every single module, there's this here to help you get your questions answered. And lastly, don't forget that if you submit something in late, that's okay. There's a 2% deduction each day, but that's not a lot. It's not huge. So if you need a few days to turn something in late, by all means, just do it. I'd rather have quality work than to have something submitted in poorly and you didn't really get a chance to understand it, right? So take the time. To, take advantage of being late if you need it, because in life, if you're offered that and you know what the consequence is already and you can handle that consequence, then by all means take it. Okay. I certainly was not a 4.0 student because I was juggling multiple things in life. So if you are also someone who's juggling multiple things, then by all means, do what you need to do to submit it and submit it well. All right. And if there's crisis or something going on in your life that you need some assistance and extra time, then just write me and let's talk. All right. All right, you guys have an amazing week and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.